Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the official look at what arrived today. The latest build of Windows 10, build 15042, and it was released today, February the 24th, on a rare Friday release. And it's a very interesting build for several reasons. There are a few things we will talk about. So the install itself went very well. It downloaded and installed flawlessly. It's been a long time since I really had two computers updating with no issues at all. It really felt good because it doesn't happen very often lately, but now it did. So I guess more and more they're fixing all the problems. And one of the first things that you notice once you are in the build is there's no watermark. So at the moment I was like, could this be Creators Update? Well, it feels like it, but it's not quite there. So I can't really take this build and say, hey, here's a Creators Update review, because I think we're not exactly there yet. So what's happening with this build? Okay, first of all, what's new? Because a lot of you want to know what's new. Okay, I'm going to give you the straight dope, very little. And I'm going to tell you exactly what's new immediately right now. And of course, we'll be taking a look more precisely on the Insiders channel of all the little features in here. Okay, first of all, when you install from scratch from a image file, there's new animations of what they call the out-of-box experience. I mean, when you install Windows 10, little animations that go with the Cortana persona, so that you install Windows and she's actually going through with you on the steps of what you need to do on installing Windows. Of course, a very easy install of Windows. I think they're doing a great job at this. It's one of the easiest way to install Windows ever. And some of you have asked me to do a video about that, and I will do a video about the Windows 10 install experience when we officially get the Creators Update. Why? Because I think that's pretty much where a lot of people will be eventually. So I'd rather have that done when Creators Update's here than with the older versions of Windows. So check that out. As soon as Creators Update's available, I will show you how to install Windows. I'll do some videos that will show you how to do a clean install, how it works, and so you'll be able to do it yourself, and it's much easier than you might think. What else is new? There's a prompt in Microsoft Edge. So if you go into a website, so I'm going to click New One because I believe they do have such stuff there. If you have in a page some content that is Flash, you will have on the taskbar at the upper right, and here it is, something missing on the page. Look at that, there's a little puzzle piece, and that's Flash. So it says, to help you stay safe, we've blocked Adobe Flash. Click here to turn it on. So there's an indication that there's Flash that's been blocked, and it's probably somewhere on the page. There must be something. Here we go. Adobe Flash is missing to have this ad here, for example. So of course, now it's really easy to understand. On the last build, you had the little puzzle piece. You didn't have the pop-up that said, hey, we blocked some Flash content. And finally, some new things with the EPUB. Look at the icon. This is a book. This is an ebook that I have here. So they've changed the icon now to, of course, it has the Microsoft Edge icon because Edge is the default EPUB reader. And of course, you can change that. You can install the Kindle app or anything else and read your books with something else. But if you don't have anything installed, it's Edge. So it now looks like a book with a little bookmark on the bottom, and it of course opens up in Edge automatically when you click an EPUB, which is the electronic format of books. Once you do that, of course, you read through the Edge browser. I found that it was a little long sometimes to open up some books compared to many other readers that I've seen, but at least it reads the books. And of course, you get all the options available in the EPUB reading. They have done one thing. So at the bottom here you can see, so here you see the book. Here you can see that you can change the page at the bottom, and there's of course chapters on the left side. It looks nice, kind of well done here. Bookmarks, if you want to bookmark a page where you are at, search into the book itself. Font size, of course, here, so you can actually choose what size you want to have and what font you want to use. Another thing that's also here is the reading. They've made the reading a little better, so when you click, it's reading, but when you click a different page, it actually jumps to the reading of the book on the page that you've gone to, which was not the case last time. So that's all the new little things. So not a lot, and I was not expecting a lot of changes in this build. It's a very stable build from what I'm actually using on two PCs. Both the Windows 10 Home and the Windows 10 Pro versions have not crashed, have not had any issues. I had a few things, and one particularly that was a little annoying on last build was that on Edge, YouTube videos, when I would go full screen, would display a gray full screen, so I could not see the videos. Now I've tested it with this new build and it seems to work well now, so probably they fixed that, as it does seem to have worked well. What else do we have here? Of course, nothing much. There is a feel and really a look like the Creators Update. One of the things that is interesting in this is the lack of watermark, first of all. So of course I told you no more watermark. A lot of people are asking me every time, what's a watermark exactly? Okay, watermark is that at the bottom right, if you had the Insider Previews, if you had the latest build, like last build, you had the inscription of Windows Insider Preview, what version it was, the date, release, and everything. Now this removes all of that, which tends to let me think that we are in Creators Update with a few things missing. Now, why I'm not saying this is officially the Creators Update is because there's still a lot of bugs in here that they know about. So there are known issues in here. There's a few things that you might actually have. So for example, pressing F12 to get the tools from Microsoft Edge will sometimes crash or hang. The icon for the Windows Insider program under Settings Update Security is shown as a square still. Windows Hello Face authentication would not work. Showing camera could not turn on error on some devices, including the Surface Pro 4. And some gaming issues. If you click a game, and it actually will revert down to an icon in the or minimize in the taskbar, simply click on it and it's going to come back full screen. So there's a few things here that are creating problems. Also, the broadcast options, when you want to broadcast yourself from game bar, will flash green when you're broadcasting. Now it doesn't change the quality of the broadcast, but it shows that there's a little something there. And some of you are not possibly not able to go to this build. There is a fix that was actually given. So what Microsoft says is that if you upgrade to this build, it might fail on a small percentage of people because of a corrupt registry key. And they have the information on how to fix it. I'll post that information on the Insider channel, so if you're not on that channel, go and check it out, because that's where the information will be on how to fix that. It's pretty much the only issue that we see about that. Now, when I saw that there was no watermark on the bottom right, I thought to myself, that's it, Creators Update, we're getting Creators Update. Still, what's also not showing that it's Creators Update is when you look at the Windows version. Well, we're stuck at version 1607. This is Anniversary Update still in the version. So they didn't update that. And I was trying to think, because I do believe that when we got Anniversary Update, they had sent us a build, and the build was simply updated with a cumulative update, and all became clear. So what we should see here with Creative Update is version 1703. Because it will mean March of 2017, which was the original release month of Creators Update. that makes me think that we might not have another build until Creators Update, but a cumulative update that will fix what's left of the problems and at the same time change this little panel here, for sure. So, nothing much new, but it is and feels Creators Update. It's, I would probably, possibly, it would be something that I could do, take this and say, hey, here's what Creators Update is looking like. And I would probably have 99% of everything still the same and intact when it happens. But I'm not yet ready to do that commitment here. But I wouldn't be surprised in the next week or two. I will probably be pretty much saying, okay, here goes. This is Creators Update. This is what it looks like, because it's just so close. And of course, when I do that, we will compare Creators Update with Anniversary Update. What's changed? I have a few people that told me, oh, there's nothing really changed. There's actually a lot of things that have changed. It's just that you have to go through the system and go through the different settings and all the options and everything that's been added. There is, yes, a lot of new stuff in the Creators Update compared to the Anniversary Update. It's just that it's not all visible stuff when you look at the desktop, for example. So, seems to be a very solid build, and no blue screens, no problems yet. If something pops up or something happens on the weekend, of course I'll be updating my video with some new information. If you want to see more information about what's happening with this build and what's all the changes, go to my Insider channel. That one will have many more videos and more in-depth look at the Insider previews, because it's made for that. And I would guess that soon we'll have the official review of Creators Update, but we're pretty much there, I think. And it's nice to see that watermark gone. And kind of exciting times, seeing that we are pretty much in the Creators Update now, and already, time flies, already a new version of Windows, which basically will be what, the third version of Windows since its release. We'll have what, the release, we had a November update, we had the Anniversary Update, and now we are at Creators Update. So that's 4 versions of Windows 10 basically, from the first official release until now. Time really goes fast. So hope you enjoyed this quick look at build 15042, and pretty much, we can almost exchange that for Creators Update. So also one last thing that it was interesting. In my install, I have, of course, this one is the Windows 10 Insider Pro version. The other one I have is the home version. The home version didn't do it, but my Pro version did pop up Microsoft Edge with Welcome to Creators Update. And if you look at my previous video talking about how it feels, you can see that page, which is kind of interesting. But a lot of you said, hey, I don't have that page. Well, yeah, I didn't have it on the other one, and it doesn't seem that everybody has the page pop up, so I don't know why. Interesting to note that. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. You'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up, and let's cross our fingers. I might be doing a review of the Creators Update pretty soon, I think.